What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 16 online connected career franchise gameplay here, and we're going against Blackout and Detroit Lions. I believe this is actually one of the owners. I think it's 3 owners of this league. This is one of the owners of the league, actually, so that's something interesting in itself. He has a Detroit Lions, like I just said. Of course, I got my 49ers, and we are actually in week 15. I had to skip all the way to week 15 because a couple of games got simmed, and I actually won one of the games, and I tied one of the games. So, believe it or not, at this juncture right now, we are 8-5-1. We are 8-5-1, and one of the games where I got beat by the Cleveland Cavaliers, not Cavaliers, I'm sorry, the Cleveland Browns. I was on 21-7. The guy came back and ended up beating me, but that game, the recording got messed up. I mean, like I said, I could have put it on here, but it would have took like 3 hours to render, and it's just not worth it when I can render a game like this within an hour. Like, it only took me an hour to render this game, and I was actually eating while I was rendering this game. So that's why eventually these videos might be coming out a lot quicker and a lot more than normal because of my new software and stuff. I know I said that to you guys 100 times, but I want to keep reiterating it just in case you guys are wondering, like, why I'm posting more frequently. But yeah, he had the ball here, and this guy, he was very efficient offensively, man. A lot of the 50-50 balls that you get in this game, he was getting quite a few of them, man. As he gets the first touchdown right here with the fullback, I believe that's Collins, man. First score of the game, so 7-0. Let's go. It's my turn to burn. Let's see what I got right here. The first play of the drive, I toss to the left. Reggie Bush being patient right here, getting some good blocks, and we're all to the races. Can we get into the end zone? We're at the 30, we're at the 20, we're at the 10, and we're in there, man. First score of the game. That felt good to tie it up. I was not expecting to get that score right there, that early, that fast, but I'll take it. So 7-7. Let's see what my opponent got right here on this drive. He goes right over the middle. I thought that was Aaron Lynch. That was actually Aaron Lynch. Aaron Lynch would usually pick that off, but he didn't get that right there, and his drive is still alive. At least a wide open play right here to Calvin Johnson, man, catching just about everything thrown his way this game. He was just being an absolute nightmare, man. So it's 7-7. We're trying to figure out ways to neutralize the defense. He's doing a good combination of running and passing, more passing than running, and that's one of the things I noticed. Usually, like, when a person passes a lot, more often than run. Usually, not all the time. Sometimes you run into some very efficient guys. He usually make that mistake as he takes the lead right here with that run right there with Theo Riddick, making the score 14-7. And then I go over the middle to the boy Vernon Davis. He was huge in this game. My goodness, catching passes in this game that normally he would drop. I'm like, man, I'll take it, man. Reggie Bush gets another run right there. Reggie Bush has been absolutely phenomenal for me this season. As I mess up on the 3rd and 4th right there, I'm going to explain what happened on that play. I think my opponent was doing I think he was doing a run commit or something. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, all his players did a weird juke. And it threw me off, and some strange reason, on the crossing route, when he'll run usually more upwards, he went downwards. And I don't know if he was trying to press the receivers. I don't know what happened. Something weird happened, and it was so weird it threw me off. So that's why we ended up not getting that 3rd down and 4th. But luckily for my opponent right there, he got a little lucky right there, because usually that's not something that would happen. But and hopefully we'd probably end up being a tie ball game. I'd have been hit the field goal and we'd be down 4. But it's all good. We've been over. We gotten over, we've been through more crazy things than that. He's a touchdown right there on the left-hand side. And that right there, that was only one of those 50-50 balls, but usually my safeties would step up and get the pick. And you guys know that. You guys have been seeing that all year, but he did it on that play, but it's all good. I can't expect him to do that every single time. That's just ludicrous. The safety has done that like 7 times out of 10, which is stupendous. Everyone doesn't get that often, so I have to, show some leeway on him getting scored on right there. And remind you, we don't have the best defense in the game. So it's 21-7 as we get the sack right there. Second half. Started second half, I was like, you know what? I got to send more blitzes. I thought I had the interception right there. Look at that, man. Catching it over practically 3 guys. My guy took a weird angle to go for the pick. I get the sack right there on the 1st down and 10. I started sending some heaters. I was sending some heat. Because I had to switch the game plan up just a little bit. We're down 14. We got to take a little bit more chances. Right here, he gets another nice tight squeeze in there for the 3rd down. He was converting on 3rd down like really good on this job, man. He was doing an outstanding job on 3rd down. Up to this point in the game, I think he only has 2 incompletions. So he's like, look at this, man. Then this really sucks when this happens, man. Because when that happens, it throws me off and it messes up. And that was on the 3rd and 4 right there. That messes up the whole defensive plan as he gets another score right here, making it 28-7 to Eric Ebron. Right there on that score right there, I had Antoine Patheas. I get a nice catch right here with Vernon Davis again. My goodness, I had Vernon. I'm sorry, not Vernon Davis, but I had Antoine Patheas on that play. Because I get a score right here, you guys know I'm going to make a comeback, so don't even worry about that. You guys know I'm going to try to make that comeback as we get that score right there, making it 14-28. But yeah, Antoine Patheas right there, one of my more reliable safeties, and he just didn't make the play, man. He didn't make the play, so now we're down 2 touchdowns, and of course, we are not out. It's top of the 4th quarter. You guys know I'd rather lay and chill in the Lions than before I give up in anything. So 14-28. He has the ball, so we got to get a stop. We really got to get a stop. We really haven't got a stop all game, so we stop him right there on the 2nd and 1, right? All right, 3rd down and 2. Can we get a stop? I'm sending some heat, and I end up getting a stop right there. Now he doesn't have to punt. He does punt though. Now he's been rolling all game. Would I have punted that ball right there? I don't know. Maybe I think I probably would have, but he's been rolling all game, man. So if he would have went for it right there on that 4th and 2, I definitely I wouldn't have been mad. I'd have understood as I get sacked right there on the 1st down and 10, 3rd down and 16. Right here, this wasn't even supposed to go to Anquan Bolden. But I seen that he had a step on him, so I was like, you know what, let me take a shot, and I got lucky right there. Right there, I really got lucky, man. They hit Vernon Davis right here on the left-hand side, man. Vernon Davis had an outstanding game, catching some beautiful catches, man, throughout this game. I can't be mad at him at all. I go deep right here. I think Reggie Bush had this step, but my boy Kaepernick overthrew it. Even though Kaepernick is getting better in the pass game, I have noticed that as I get hit on the 3rd and 1 before I can hit my wide-open receiver. 4th down and 1, I go to the same route, and I end up getting a nice play right here to Patton. Patton gets a huge game. This is huge right here. This is a big game right here. Even though we don't get the touchdown, it's still huge. 1st down and 10, but screen to the left like we did earlier. Hopefully it would work again, but it didn't. Right here, I rolled to the left and I fumbled the ball. I was like, oh my god, my heart dropped in my lap when I fumbled that ball. We end up getting it back on the 3rd and 24 to end up getting that batted down. 4th and 24. Check out this, man. We go over the middle to the boy Simpson. Yes, we catch it, but we don't get into the end zone or past the 1st down hash. So it's all good. We still got a little over under 2 minutes left. We've been here before. We've came back in some crazy games. Look at this, man. Look at this right here, right? 3rd down and 12. That should have been a 1st down. I'm not. But it was a holding call. I got lucky right there. I'm not. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck, man. And we're only down 12. All right, we're only down 12. All right, peep game. Down 12. I get a nice play right here to the boy Torrey Smith. Good catch by Smith. Get me to the 50. Next play, 2nd down and 10. I'm looking. I go deep right here to Reggie Bush again, and it gets a little overthrown. So I was like, that's okay, because he kind of had position on that play. So if he did through that accurately, that might have got picked off. But check out this, Vernon Davis getting enough separation to get that catch. Beautiful pass by Colin Kaepernick. 1st down and 10. Next play, I go over the middle to Patton, and whoo, my goodness, we are in the end zone. But can we get the ball back on the onside kick though? Let's see what happens. Can we make this happen and make this miracle comeback, being down 3 scores? No, we are not able to get that. And man, this guy, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This guy had there's a lot of 50-50 balls that I usually get on my defensive side that I didn't get this game. That 3rd down to 4 when that crazy reaction. I don't know if he was trying to press. I don't know what happened. Something nutty happened. Something like it was just unexplainable just happened. And my guy ran the route incorrectly, and you can't you're not allowed to go for it on 4th down at that position. So I had to punt it. There's a couple things definitely went in his favor that usually goes in my favor. That's why I really can't say nothing, because I usually get. You guys been watching all the games. You guys know I usually get some of those picks, some of those 50-50 balls. This time it didn't quite happen for me this game, so I think that's why I ended up taking the L. And but he played good though, man. He played a pretty offensive, efficient game. Probably one of the more efficient opponents I faced this year. I did get blown out by the Bengals though, but that game right there, I just had a bad game, and plus I had my kids in front of me, man, and I had YouTube on. I was doing too much in that game, and that was my fault right there. That was all me, man. And I was gonna show that game, but what happened with that game? I think the recording messed it up on that game too. But shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect. This your boy 1412. I'm out.